Hello everyone, my name is Trevor Slescu and I'm the owner of Monster Hobbies in High River, Alberta, Canada. Tonight's slot car race is going to be really interesting because this is one of those vintage race courses that no longer exists in our world. This is the 1965 South African Grand Prix, and it's quite a fast and crazy course. But it was shut down in the 80s due to political conflict, mainly apartheid. But here we have a reconstruction of those original track plans. And boy, this is one of the biggest tracks that I've ever built. It even goes across the tables at angles. So get ready, because we're going to race the South African. So here we are in South Africa back in 1965. Well, the racetrack. And we're at the start-finish gate with our famous cars, Monster Hobby race cars in GT3 class. So here we go. Go down the start-finish line and we get right away into the main straight, which roars down here, in through this switch lane, where we get into Potter's Pass curve. Now this is one of the bigger curves. We get a outer curve, a straight and outer curve. Excuse my stretching here. There's a lot of tricks to this and this race course. So we go up this bridge, which I'll show here, over a stream, and we come into the rifle bend. Now this is a quick curve right there, and you note our river crosses through a bridge. I didn't use the buildings in this race because we tried the track with them and the cars are just wiping out and knocking them everywhere. So, and the real South African course never had buildings anywhere near it. It was in a field. So here we go into a cross. Come into the Cocobana curve, which is another wide curve. And now here's where we start to go off the table. We get into the beach straight, which goes over this old shelf I have, into the double cross, and then we get into the tight track, and then we start to get into the S's. Now, I have to reach across a 4-foot table, so here we go. Okay, I had to break the film there because I couldn't reach. So we come through the S's, and we get into Cox Corner, and there's a switch lane here on a curve. Makes it really tight. Cox's Corner is one of the 1/60 ratio inner curves, so that is really tight. And we come along here into the sweep, and we come right around this curve. And then we get into the back straight. Okay, sorry. Back straight in through these crosses, over top of another shelf, and through another lane change. And then we head into Beacon Bend, which goes around here. And now here we have the pits, which would be on the original race course. I included it in. But if you were into the pits, you'd go down there. But of course, there's no track there. So we go through the pits and back to our start-finish gate. So a few of us have come in throughout this week, and we have raced this race course, and we find a few interesting spots. First off, as you come through the main straight, now I'm going to do a walking cam, so get ready here. Come through the main straight and you go around Potter's Pass curve and the rifle bend, and you get over into the Cocobana curve. Now these areas here, you could take at a higher speed. Not too fast though, because you will wipe out around the Cocobana curve if you go too fast. This is not the Copacabana. So I gotta not say that. So anyway, you can come down Beach Straight at about medium speed, but of course you're going to do over that double cross and get into the pinch area, so watch out when you're doing that with other cars. The hardest spot is through the S's, around Cox's Corner, and into the sweep. And along the back straight, because back straight has a cross and then it goes into a change lane. There's a lot of times when the guys that were testing flew right off that bridge right onto the floor, so be careful. And then you can start to pick it up again around Beacon's Bend. That seems to be a safe area with the rail. And then blast through the pits in the main straight and you're going fast again. So yeah, those are the areas, and I hope you enjoyed walking around the track with me. Anyway, have fun on Wednesday night. So here's a little bonus treat. We're going to actually run a car around as a ghost car to show you how this track works. So, here we go. There it is.